Thought by thought, we forge our destiny. When we encounter difficulties, we tend to hold the outer world responsible for our woes. But the circumstances do not come by the throw of a dice. The world is governed not by chaos but by eternal principles. And although it may not seem so to us, God has made this world perfectly to enable our purification. Consider the example of Ramdat, who is always annoyed to no end with the irascible behavior of Vishnudat, his obnoxious neighbor. To get away from him, Ramdat finally moves to another neighborhood only to find that his neighbor is no better than Vishnudat. The experience repeats itself over and over again. Every time he moves, he encounters an equally obnoxious neighbor. Eventually, Ramdat decides to see the situation positively and begins using it as an opportunity to develop his own tolerance and patience, the very two virtues in which he is deficient. He realizes that circumstances in his life have schemed for that very purpose. When he finally masters equipoise despite the worst behavior of his neighbor, he suddenly finds the situation changing. Lo, behold, wonderful citizens begin moving into his neighborhood. In this manner, the material energy, Maya, arranges for the salvation of our soul. Circumstances come in our life for a purpose and they remain until the purpose is served. When we have learned the lessons intended for us, the environment naturally changes and leads to a new set of situations that carry within them another lesson. This is a simple explanation of our life circumstances. Everyone is a mixture of virtues and frailties, just as situations are a myriad web of intricate constraints and opportunities. It is naive to think that we understand the precise reason for any particular situation in our life. Many circumstances are the result of our karmas or past actions, either in the present lifetime or in prior ones. It's literally time for stock taking. If we had sinned grievously in the past, painful situations come as punishment. They teach us that actions have consequences and that we should not sin again. At other times, God merely supplies us a rope to hang ourselves with, the situations providing ample opportunities to indulge in our most debased desire. Lessons follow much later through ill health, penury, and infamy, among others. The so-called law of attraction, now so glibly touted in the world, is actually a very incomplete and inaccurate representation of reality. Nevertheless, the link between our inner desires in the past or the present and the circumstances in our life always exists. People rarely understand this cause and effect chain and keep fighting with circumstances, blaming situations for all their miseries and feeling woefully victimized by them. The law of karma is very just. It takes into account our actions from all the past lifetimes. Where we are in life today is the result of our thoughts and actions in the past. Our thoughts today decide where we will be in life tomorrow. Rather than play the blame game or curse Lady Luck, we must focus on improving ourselves. The more we win our inner battles, the more we will find external success knocking at our door. It's quite simple. Thought by thought, we forge our destiny.